Apple just announced its latest event to show off new Macs. Okay, well, not really an event, but an entire week of new announcements. Let's talk about what Apple's going to announce and how they're going to do it. Real quick, before we get into the details, if you want to keep up to date with the latest Apple news, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. So we fully expected Apple to have a late October media event, at least in video form, where it would announce a slew of new Macs and accessories. Well, apparently that's not going to be the case. Apple is opting to forego a traditional streamed media event and instead is planning a week full of announcements. It was announced on Twitter, as you can see from Jaws here, that Apple is starting on Monday morning with its first announcement. The animated logo is transitioning from a Finder icon to the Apple logo, which definitely leads us to believe this is going to be primarily Mac related, which comes as no surprise. Due to the variety and the big announcements that we expect to come, Apple will probably have some accompanying videos, but there will not be a time and date to tune into. If you want to make sure you see all of Apple's latest announcements as soon as they come out, make sure you're subscribed here to the channel as well as on AppleInsider.com. Apple will likely be releasing press releases for the new devices and probably some accompanying videos. It sounds like it's going to be a busy time, so let's get into talk about what I expect Apple to release all week long starting on October 28th. First will be new MacBook Pros. There will be a new entry-level 14-inch M4 MacBook Pro. We've actually apparently already seen this, as multiple Russian YouTubers have apparently gotten their hands on them. These apparently don't have any design changes, but are quite a bit more powerful than the M3 version. Unsurprisingly, then we'll have more powerful Macs too. The 14 and 16-inch MacBook Pros with the M4 Pro and M4 Max chips. It doesn't sound like there'll be a redesign for these either. Apple apparently will be saving that for the next-gen models with a new, slimmer design. Still, based on how powerful the M4 is, I expect we'll see a huge leap here in performance. The M4 Max is going to be crazy, and I'm very excited for Wi-Fi 7. It does seem we'll get at least one redesigned machine, the Mac Mini. This has been a long time coming, but the new Mac Mini will see a significant decrease in size. It's going to have plenty of USB-C ports, some on the front as well as the back, and USB-A will finally be gone. I'd bet we'll also see updated Mac peripherals too, banishing the Lightning connector for good. Lastly, on the Mac front will be a 24-inch M4 iMac. Hey, I hope you don't mind, but if we can take a pause to thank my sponsor for this video, EIP, with their iPad Pencil stylus and Maglite keyboard for iPad Air and iPad Pro. The official Apple Pencil is great, but it carries a hefty $79 price tag just to start. EIP offers an alternative for a fraction of the cost while offering a lot of the features. It works with almost any modern iPad and can magnetically connect to the side. It powers up over USB-C, where 30 minutes gives you 15 hours of usage. You can see how much power is left too by the color-coded display on the end of the pencil. It has 0.1 millimeter pixel perfect accuracy and basically no latency. Like Apple Pencil, it has palm rejection and tilt sensing. Plus, EIP says their nib on the end is twice as durable as Apple's. To go with it, they've got their iPad Maglite keyboard case. It magnetically connects to your iPad, protecting the front and the back while on the go, as well as your magnetically connected stylus. Unique to EIP is their patented stylus shortcut buttons. Just press them to instantly change between the pencil, eraser, or highlighter when using GoodNotes or Notability. It's ultra lightweight and has super long battery life that will let you go 3 months without having to charge. Grab either of these EIP products at the link below in the description. Also, and I know a lot of you guys are going to be excited about this, there does look to be new Apple peripherals. A new leak in iOS 18.1 seems to point to the release of updated versions of the Magic Keyboard, Magic Trackpad, and Magic Mouse, which likely means they will include USB Type-C ports rather than Lightning. These were some of the last Apple accessories to not make the move to USB-C. They are long overdue, and I'm finally glad they are getting refreshed. Do you think we'll get a new Magic Mouse though, or do you think like the the upside down turtle one for charging is still going to stick around. Let me know your thoughts and predictions down below in the comments. It's always fun when Apple keeps us on our toes, right? I mean, one of the things that we expected to see at this event was a new iPad mini. But Apple already released it before the event was even announced, which is why I'm kind of popping back in here with a change of clothes. If you want to learn everything new about the updated iPad mini 7, I do have a video that I have handily linked here for you to check out, but giving you the highlights of the new iPad mini has an A17 Pro processor, updated Wi-Fi 6E, and Bluetooth 5.3. It supports the Apple Pencil Pro, but otherwise keeps the same design with a few new updated color schemes and a few other small changes. Again, if you want to learn more about it, check out the linked video. One more thing with the new iPad mini is because of that A17 Pro, it will support Apple Intelligence and all the features that come with it. Speaking of Apple Intelligence, Apple has already confirmed that it will be releasing its next wave of software updates, including iOS 18.1, iPadOS 18.1, macOS Sequoia 15.1, as well as updates for Watch, Apple TV, and HomePod this week. Apple said they will be coming out sometime during the week of the 28th. My guess is we could see them early in the week. It would not be surprising to have those drop on Monday, October 28th, probably around 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Pacific, but that is just a guess. Apple has not given us an exact time, just sometime during the week. The updates for iPhone, iPad, and Mac will all include Apple Intelligence, and that'll be released for the first time outside of the betas. Plus, Apple has already released the first developer beta of iOS 18.2. Again, if you want to learn more about that and its big changes, including Image Playground, Genmoji, and ChatGPT integration, I have linked a handy video for you to watch there. But what's coming in early 2025? iPhone SE? New AirTags? More Macs? Well, I think you better save that for another video. So that's it. No media event this time, but of course you can stay tuned here to the channel and I'll keep you up to date on everything that Apple is announcing as it happens. There's a lot of stuff that we're going to be covering. iOS 18.1 is going to be out, as long as these other updates. We already had that first beta of iOS 18.2, so you can check that out too. If you guys have any questions or you want to speculate wildly, let's do it down below in the comments.